Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. The power of a winning attitude when dealing with women. Understand about something with women, y'all. The thing they ultimately looking for is a man who is winning in life. And not just winning in life, but giving the attitude that he'll win in life. Now I know guys will say, well, I seen women with those bums. I seen them with those losers. Yeah, you'll see that. But also understand many women, they'll just settle for what they can get. I'm talking about what they ultimately want. And they want a guy who's going to win. They want a guy who's going to win and not just win, just having a good job and money. But just all the way around. They looking for that attitude. This dude say he gonna kick ass in all areas of life. Because I know a bunch of guys, they'll say, well, I got a steady job and everything and I don't get in trouble. Okay, yeah, you got that steadiness, which is really just what any man should want as a default and have as a default. But how many guys are on some job and, they don't ask for a raise? How many guys are on a job and they don't show any real ambition to move up on that job or get another job? Women don't like guys who like just staying still. They, even though they want stability, they also want that guy who's continually rising, who's continually moving. And most of all, they want that man with a winning attitude. Because I see a lot of guys, they complaining about women complaining, but then wondering why the woman is not turned on by them. Understand, women are cold-blooded. They want a winner. And that goes down to a primal level. When they want a child, they want that child, they want to have birth that child who's going to win in life. They going to want that child who's going to kick ass. And that's a primal thing. That's even deeper than women even consciously realize. You thinking about the survival, So when women, they go for winners. They go for winners. Now, can they always get a winner? Well, no, because a lot of dudes are walking around out here without a winning attitude. They constantly complaining. And I don't mean this just in a YouTube space, just in life. You see these guys complaining about, oh, this is bad, but then wondering why the woman isn't turned on. See, understand something. Women are turned on not just physically by a man, but his attitude, his demeanor, how he carries himself. It's cliche to say, women are turned on by a confident man. And people say, oh, that's crazy, and try to break it down. But no, what's a confident man? He's confident he can win. And if he, he ain't gonna win every single thing, but he's gonna figure out, he's gonna do the work to figure out how to win, and that's gonna reflect in how he walks, how he holds his head, how he talks, how he looks someone in the eye, and on a deep level, that mere attitude can turn on a woman. See, understand how that's gonna work, right? Understand how that's going to work, because it's like what I talked about last week about sexual confidence. It's going to permeate every single pore of his being, even if it's not directed towards sex. Because, sexual confidence, that's about, what you do in the bedroom. But how about life? Remember, yes, women are turned on by a man sexually, very turned on, but then they still got to live the rest of life. Now, who you think going to turn them on more? The guy who's sitting up there saying, hey, I got this. I'm going to handle this. I'm continually growing. I'm going to conquer this thing over here. Or the guy like, oh, woe is me. Even if the guy got a job. Because actually, I'm going to be honest. Let me talk about that a bit. Guy could have a steady job. But what happens if he don't control that job? That's not his business. What happens if he loses that job? How is he going to respond? And I've seen that with a lot of women. What I've seen specifically is, they might deal with a guy, he's steady and all of that, and outside of them cheating on him on a regular basis, he lose that job. They just lose whatever interest because that's all he had. That's all he had. And then how he responds to stuff, the winning attitude is how you respond to adversity. Because we all going to get it. Every single way. I don't care who you are. Just you on this planet. Something gonna come up. Something. I don't care how much you win. You could win like 99% of the time. Something gonna come up. And then that's how you gonna like respond to it. Like a winner come up against something bad, they don't just sit there, they just gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure out, okay, all right, this thing came up, let me figure out how to solve this. And then, they solve it. Whereas someone with a loser attitude, the complainer, it's just gonna get bad for them. It's just gonna get bad for them. And see, when you're dealing with a woman, I'm gonna tell you what, I don't care how strong and independent women say they are. I don't care what they come out their mouth. They have a primal attraction to that guy who's just gonna win in life. They're gonna automatically follow. You get a lot of men complaining women won't submit. They submit automatically to a winner. They submit automatically, even if they're the type of woman who won't deal with every other man. A dude with a winning attitude, a dominant man, a man who is trying to establish control over his life or exercises control over his life. The man constantly moving, shit, they want that. Yeah, they want that. He ain't a case of like he get to a place and he's like he's arrived. He get to a place it's like, oh, okay, I got to this point. Let me get to the next point. They want that. Understand something. Think about it on a primal level. What does a sperm do? A sperm don't just like sit there and chill or complain. Shoot, once a sperm get in there, they rushing. They like, shit, we gonna get that. They competing. They competing with their brothers and stuff going through there. Like, yeah, we gonna get that. That's that primal thing, and that primal thing extends to life. Women get turned on by a man's movement. He's moving towards everything, Now, I did a home, a video from home the other day talking about this. I just wanted to get into this some more. It's still part of everything. It's that attitude, like a winner. Now, you a winner, you a loser. And it got to go beyond just the plain like, oh, I got a job. Well, shit, motherfucker, you're supposed to have a job out here. You're supposed to have a job. You're supposed to do it. What are you doing extra? How are you handling adversity? And then when you're dealing with a woman, I'm going to tell you what, one of the worst things is to complain to a woman. That's one of the worst things you can do. It's like instant dryness for them. Seriously, it's one of those things. Now, maybe you can do it every now and then with a woman who's already showed that, she already know you're a winner and she's seen you do your stuff, and she'll give you a pass every now and then. She might even want to, it might bring out the women who are more nurturing. It'll bring it out. But then if you want a constant complaining to her, constant, I don't care who the woman is. They can be your best friend. After a while, they get tired of that shit. After a while, they get tired of it. They don't want to hear it anymore. They don't want to hear it anymore. Shit, they moving on. They moving on. They'll go find that guy who at least pretend like he a winner. Shit. That's how a lot of women get caught up. And in fact, people talk about the bad boy. The bad boy at least got, they at least showing like they trying to win at something. A lot of guys think they want to stay, women want to just stay still and everything. No. But the winning attitude, just thinking like that, trust me. And even if you got that winning attitude, even if you don't have like stereotypical good looks or, that Adonis body, it's going to affect them on a deep level. They're going to be like, oh, wait. They'll stop. They'll be like, wait a minute. Something about him. So it's a powerful thing. So men, think about how you winning in life. Think about how you're going. So anyway, that's all I got for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.